Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down, escaping the pressure right. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Back to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they... knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is incomplete.
The Colts are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan, and able to work his way down to the 16. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. On 1st down, McMillan.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. At each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it. Exactly that.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Up the middle they go. McMillan. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
On 2nd down now, McMillan. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It's a long. So 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Yep. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Meredith right side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Personal foul. So obviously they will decline. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's caught by Bryant. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now a give right side. McMillan.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan, and he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jump.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first.
Yeah, they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. McMillan trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 7-yard. They'll run on 1st down. McMillan, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan, and he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, McMillan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He'll buy some time right. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. They'll run on first down. McMillan, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan.
96 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll roll him out right. It's caught by Coleman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And that's a tough one for the defense because the coverage was good downfield. He was forced to work his way out of the pocket to his right, spotted his man on the sideline, and got it to him to pick up the first down on 3rd down.
On first down, McMillan.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Up the middle they go. McMillan. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, McMillan. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Colts, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
G Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 116 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
2nd and 4. A man on the crossing route. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. That's complete to Meredith. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What? Because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
On 2nd down now, McMillan. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down.
Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that, but as soon as you curl it around a finger or the hand, that's pretty easy for everyone to see, and they'll call that one every time.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan. And some room to work. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McMillan. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. He'll drop to throw as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw. It there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. McMillan. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll run on first down. McMillan, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Completes this one to Meredith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's Bryant. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And that'll be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Being chased out left. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That one caught. It's Meredith. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. There he goes right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a give right side. McMillan, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Out to his left. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bryant, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The Colts on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll run on first down. McMillan, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan, and he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 22. Third down, McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 6 yards left on second down. Up the middle they go. It's Bryant, and he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 13-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 13. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On 1st down, McMillan. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Pushes past him. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
141 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Off play action, here's White. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Indianapolis, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another
Today, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida,
the first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They begin with a run by Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Miller in last week's ball game: 13 carries, 53 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And Winslow brings it in over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down carry now for Miller. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll run on first down. McMillan, and he's got room. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Second and long. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Good footwork at the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets it to Meredith, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. McMillan. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. It's a room to maneuver. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. From the red zone now. It's coming and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their call. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, it's Bryant. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. Bryant, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now here's a throw that's complete, and they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On second down, McMillan, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They got to get to the 23 here on third. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught left side by Bryant. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the... Feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. And his kick here is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for the deep ball. And this one is incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On second down now, McMillan. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, McMillan, and a short gain down to about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Up the middle they go. McMillan stiff-armed him and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They'll run on first down. McMillan.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. McMillan.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The Colts on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Bryant. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next. Drive. They've got to be feeling comfortable and confident here with this. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down, it's Bryant, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Bryant, 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. McMillan. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
On second down now, it's Bryant.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bye.